Hey everybody, it's me, Donna. I wanted to talk about a subject that's not a very fun one. Divorce. Yeah. Okay, I went through it. It was disgusting. It was hard, you know? Like, I wanted to stay married, and I was young when I got married. I was only like 21, and my husband was like 11 years older than me. I should never married that person, but I did, and I mean, they were at the beginning. They were good and they were nice and everything like that, and it turned sour. I mean, we didn't hit each other or anything like that, thank God. And he wasn't a drinker or anything like that, so thank God for that. And he was a good provider while we were married and stuff. No, I tell you, I still have to get them pulled out. I'm getting them pulled out Monday. I'm supposed to be getting them pulled out. But anyway, divorce is not fun. And I was living in California because my husband was in the army. So when we went through it, my mom wanted me to come back, and I was being hard headed, and I didn't want to come back, which I probably should have came back sooner, but I waited a while. But anyway, so his family, they just kind of decided that they didn't like me anymore, and then I wasn't up to their standards and stuff like that, because I was just a little country girl from Maryland. My family were like farmers and stuff, so I wasn't educated enough to sue him or his family, and it was not fun at all. It was horrible. But anyway, I went through it. Went through it. I was young, naive, you know. I should have married somebody from my state of Maryland. I probably would have been better off. Oh, anyway. So anyway, I can't say it was totally bad because I went to Germany and I got my daughter and there was good things about being married and everything like that, and he wasn't it just didn't work out. I mean, I was I was really young, and I guess that's probably part of it why it didn't work out. I'm not, you know, and it was complicated. It was complicated, but I don't know. And then I was still like learning. I was still growing and stuff like that. And but anyway, I have a list of stuff. Okay, so you're not okay. So when you go through the divorce stages, if you have money in the bank, sometimes if the person that you're getting divorced from will take all the money out of the bank. So it's always good to have, like, for a woman, it's always good to have like your own personal checking account that they can't get into. So, but sometimes that doesn't always happen, especially if you have a job, you're working and stuff. You just have like a little checking account for yourself and for your family. And I mean, divorce can be crazy. I mean, it can be really, really bad. Like, yeah. So when you gotta get a lawyer, and then that process and stuff, and then about children and child support, and like who's getting custody of the kids, and the, the child support to pay for to get the children the stuff that they need and stuff like that, and the splitting up of household goods. Yeah, real fun stuff. Yeah. And sometimes you don't always want to tell everybody you're going through that because it's like really sad and depressing. Oh my God. It's really sad and depressing. And maybe you don't believe in divorce, and you just like you want it to last forever or whatever, and it just doesn't. And so then you're mad and you're angry, and you you just gotta kind of like feel your way around it. And he's not the person's not there anymore to help you with the children or anything like that, and he's not helping you financially, you know and maybe your skill level is lower than theirs, or hopefully it's not. Maybe your skill level is the same as theirs or whatever, or you have a bunch of debt, so then you have to divide up the debt, you know I didn't have to worry about the debt. He took over all the debt, thank God. And then you gotta, yeah, custody, like what days you're gonna see the children. Uh, and then sometimes you want to get rid of all the pictures that you had together and stuff like that. And so then you won't have help with caring for the children. You have to do it all yourself, or hopefully you'll get custody, or maybe joint custody, and it just depends. And then you like maybe sometimes you wonder, why did I buy that expensive wedding dress and stuff? But I didn't buy an expensive wedding dress when I married mine. I just had a dress already and I wore that, and we got married. I got married in that. So the wedding wasn't really planned out or none of that stuff. So it wasn't that great. And then sometimes you'll get rid of all the stuff that the person gave you that you were married to. You get rid of all of it because you don't want you don't want to see it anymore. Makes you sad, makes you upset. This is not going to be a long video. And sometimes you'll lose friends over it because they liked him better or they liked you better. And then you have to, they want to be his friend and not your friend or whatever. Then you sometimes want to go back to when you first met them and stuff like that, and what it was like and all that stuff. Sometimes you never get married again, and sometimes you will, because you don't want to go through the pain again, because it was very painful and it hurt a lot. And yeah, so you just feel like you're better off just kind of like, maybe you'll date people but not get into serious relationships with them or whatever. And what else? Yeah, so it won't be very fun. It won't be very fun at all. But anyway, so you will try it. You'll try it. Like, everybody tries it. Everybody wants to, and some people, their marriages do work. I have people in my family, they've been married for like long time, and they were married and it worked out for them and they were happy and all that other stuff. So that's really good, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. And sometimes you just have to, like, sometimes it takes a long time to deal with it. Like, it took me like 2 years and to deal with it, that I got divorced and stuff. I wasn't happy about it at all. I was like, I always thought it was, like, you marry somebody, you're gonna be with them, and everything's gonna work out, and so it's gonna all work out, and in the end, you're all gonna get along, and it's gonna be perfect, and all that stuff. But no, it wasn't like that at all. And I don't know. I was younger back then. I was like 21. I married him, and he was like 33. He was like 11 years older than me. Yeah, and he had already been married before. And so, yeah, it didn't work out. And then we didn't communicate or talk after that. We just got divorced. We kind of talked a little bit, but not really, because he would he visit with the little one, but then after it wasn't good. And some men, when you get divorced, they don't come back in your life anymore. They're done. They're done. But then some men can be an ass. I mean, some people can be assholes when you get divorced because they decided they just want to cause you a lot of drama and stuff. Then you're still fighting over the kids, and you're still arguing about the way you're doing things and the raising of the children and all that stuff, which is not fun. So I don't know. So hopefully, you can still communicate, be friends from a distance or whatever. And I know some people, they have gotten remarried to their ex-spouses. I don't know how that works out, but yeah, some people have gotten remarried to their spouses and stuff after divorcing, and I don't know, because I guess they were too young or something, and maybe they were both young and then they decided they would get married again. I don't know. But anyway, so I hope, it's a painful thing. It's really painful. It was like over 2 years. It was over 2 years. And then I finally did start dating again and stuff. But, yeah, but sometimes you don't always get remarried because you remember the pain. You don't want to go through that anymore. That was really hard. Yeah, I don't know. So it's something to think about. But then if you do find somebody new who's nice and you decide you want to get married again, you think about it for a long time. Maybe you're older and then you communicate, things are better and I had came from I come from really a different background than he had came from. And his parents were older when they got married and stuff. I was very young. I was like 21. That was really young. Well, I had some aunts that got married when they were like 16 and stuff. But yeah, I got married like at 21. And then they thought I was like the old maid because I wasn't getting married until 21. But really, my mother-in-law was like 28 when she got married. And she always thought I was too young when I got married, but she would I don't think she liked me, but she didn't like me, if that makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah, so it was crazy. I love y'all, and I hope y'all are having a good day. And yeah, this is about divorce, which can be kind of it's really rough and stuff. And I think it's worse if you had a really good relationship with that person, and then it ended. That could be really horrible. But then just think, it can be really painful. Okay, talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye.